So I'm Alex Blohm. I teach here at Franklin Heights High School in Southwestern City Schools in Columbus. And I teach Algebra I, and I do the inclusion sections with a co-teacher, and I also teach AP Statistics. When I learned algebra, I did it a very traditional style where the teacher would stand at the board and they would lecture and you would take your notes and then that would be it. And so now I use what's called blended learning, where I make videos. I usually try to keep it under 10 minutes, and it's all of the lecture, it's all of the notes. But the difference between traditional and blended is they can go back, rewind. I put in embedded questions, and I'm there to help them explain more at any time. I can create an individual learning plan for the students, pretty much. My first year, I was really lucky that I got to try just whatever I needed to do. I had a really supportive administrator. I did a few lessons last year. The kids loved it, and so I just scaled it up, and now I'm using it exclusively. There are 3 Algebra I teachers and 1 special ed teacher, and they are brand new. When they came to our school and got hired, I said, I need your help. I want to do this thing. I'm really excited about it, and I think you guys can use it too. And they had never taught the class before, so it kind of worked out perfectly. There's students who maybe have some sort of special needs. So there's on an individualized education plan, or we call them IEPs. They get a lot of accommodations, and one of them is the 2 teachers so they can help out. And we take turns and we try to do it so that the students don't know who is the general education teacher and who is the special education teacher. We co-teach it. We co-plan it together, and we all take turns doing the videos and the assignments, so we can actually make really, really good assignments instead of just making a lot of assignments. As soon as they walk in, they come by and then they check the board, they see what they need for the day, they check their mailbox, they grab their papers from the bin, which are differentiated. There's 3 different levels, and they know which one they should grab. Then they grab their calculator and their Chromebook. After they grab all of that, then they finally sit down and then they can start logging into everything and getting on the technology. We use Google Classroom, and we also use a program called Zaption, and between the both of them, we have everything posted. So if they want to go back and figure out something that they don't remember, it's all there for them. If they don't finish their video in class, they can watch it at home. If they're absent, they can watch it at home or in a study hall. There's so many different ways for them to just get caught up. So while they're watching it, then there's also questions in the video. We find out as teachers if they're learning it. And then I also have the cup system. There's a red, a green, and a yellow cup. And it stays on yellow if they're doing fine. They flip it to red if they have a question and they want me or my co-teacher to come answer it. If it's on green, that means they're done and they need something checked over. Every day we have some questions that we send, and we get their responses right then and there using the technology. And so we can find out that they're learning it. My students are doing so much better. They're truly getting it, and we can pace it so that we can do extensions for kids who have learned it and have already mastered and want to move on. And we have struggling students, and we're finally getting them over that initial hump. They really just have some low skills, and they kind of fly under the radar, but this way, because of the way we're assessing and just the way that we're teaching, we can really hammer home the essential learnings that they need to get out of it. My test scores have been much higher compared to last year. My students' overall understanding is much better, and my management of my class has been a lot better.